Hello, and welcome to a new lesson for English learners in grade 7. My name is Sanja Božinović, and I will be your English teacher today. Our today's lesson is feeling depressed, happy, and other emotions. In today's lesson, you will learn to talk about your emotions and to explain the importance of naming your emotions. For this lesson, you need a pencil and a notebook, and you will also need a reliable internet connection and your laptop, a tablet, or your mobile phone. How are you? People sometimes ask us that question, and we don't think much about it. When asked, how are you? You say, fine, and you don't think much about it. But there is a problem with that question. Because when we ask, we sometimes don't think much about that other person, and we don't really want to know. And we don't presume that other people want to know how we are feeling, really. So, do we give a real answer? Do we give an honest answer to that question? We just think of a positive answer. We say, good, how about you? And we go on with whatever we were doing. What could we do differently? Let's talk in this lesson about what we could do differently and how we can talk more about how we are feeling, about our emotions, and how we can name our emotions, and why that is a good thing to do. Let's talk about emotions. On the right-hand side of the screen, you will see a list. You can see a list of adjectives. They all describe emotions. Some are positive, some are negative. Please pause this video. In your notebook, draw 2 columns and sort out the adjectives that describe emotions into these 2 columns, into this table. Can you add 1 or more adjectives to the list? When you have done it, please read the adjectives, read the words. Do you understand them all? Can you illustrate in a sentence what each of them means? If there are any words that you don't know, please look them up in your dictionary. Please learn the meaning of all new words. When you finish working on your list of words, sorting out the adjectives, you are ready to move on with this lesson. Now we will think about the emotions that are typical of your age. Can you name the emotions that first come to your mind that are typical of your age, that you think most teenagers feel? Name and comment them. Write the words into your notebook and write your notes, your comments, into your notebook. Can you explain why teenagers feel so many emotions? And can you explain why the emotions change so often? Do you know the words hormones, puberty, mood, and moody? Do you know what depression is? What is depression? How do people feel when they are depressed? Pause this video, think about these words, and write your thoughts, your ideas into your notebook. Then you are ready to move on. Now please watch this video. In this video, you will find the information about the emotions and about mood swings. You will access the video if you copy the link that you can see on the screen, bit.ly amaze emotions. Copy it into the browser and watch the video. I hope you have enjoyed the video and managed to answer all 3 questions. Now it's time to work on the text. Please copy the link that you can see on the screen and read the text. Your task is to fill in the missing words. Let me help you with the text and check that you have got all the answers right. This text comes from the same page on which we have seen the video, amaze.org. The first part of the text has two missing words, hormones and adulthood. Let me read the text for you. During puberty, young people experience many physical and emotional changes as they pass from childhood into adulthood, which means becoming adults. Many of these changes are a result of hormones, the body's chemical signals that tell certain body parts to grow and change. The second part of the text has three missing words, excited, moody, and feelings. Let me read it for you. Hormones also affect the part of the brain that manages feelings or moods. This increase in hormones can lead to mood swings. Mood swings are when a person's feelings change quickly and might feel very intense. That's why young people might be really excited and happy 1 minute and then feel angry and upset. You might feel moody or even suddenly want to cry and then feel happy. In the third part of the text, there are two missing words, patient and mood. Let me read it for you. These shifts in mood can happen quickly and feel intense. It's important to be patient with yourself and others who might be experiencing this. Please remember this last message in the third part. It's important to be patient with yourself. It's important to be patient with your friends who might be experiencing these mood swings. The final part, the fourth part of the text, has two more words missing from it. Let me read it for you. If a person feels sad for most of the time, then it's good to talk with a trusted adult to check for something called depression. Depression is when someone feels sad most or all of the time. There are ways to help people experiencing it, so it's important to ask for help. If you would like to check the information from the video, you can get back to the video or you can find this text. The text has been adapted from the same page from the video that you can find on the page amaze.org. It's time for your task. In this lesson, your task is speaking. Tell your story about emotions in your life and your mood swings. Your task is to tell your story with the help of the words that you have learned. Use some of the 9 missing words from the text. And if you look at the right-hand side of this screen, you will see all 9 words from the previous exercise. The words are hormones, adulthood, excited, moody, feelings, patient, mood, help, and depression. Try to talk for a minute and try to organize your talk so that it has an introduction, the body, and the conclusion. When you are happy with your talk, when you have talked about your emotions, about your mood swings, when you have used the words and the information from the video and from this lesson, please record your talk and share it with your teacher and your classmates. You can use your mobile phone to record it, or you can use one of the digital tools. For example, you can use vocaroo.com. This check will help you do the exercise as well as you can. Look, before you do the exercise, before you share the recording of your talk, check if you have done everything correctly. Did you talk about your emotions and your mood swings from your personal experience? Did you follow the prompts from the lesson and used 5 or more words from this lesson? Did you speak in full sentences? Loudly, clearly, politely, and respectfully? If you have done it all and recorded and shared your talk, well done for you. Let's get back to the first question of this lesson. At the beginning of this lesson, there was a question, how are you? Now I'm asking, how are you feeling? Can you please answer honestly? Can you tell your friends about how you are really feeling? Please share your answer with your classmates and your teacher. We've come to the exit card. This exit card is the last activity of the lesson. It's a 3-2-1 exercise. Take your notebook and start writing. First, write 3 things that you have learned in this lesson. Then, write 2 things that you found interesting about the topic of this lesson. Finally, write 1 question that you still have about the topic, 1 thing that you would like to explore more. And then, draw a face that describes how you're feeling. Are you happy? So-so, or not happy at all with what you have learned in this lesson? I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and learning about your emotions. This is the end of this lesson. Goodbye until next time.